Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
This is just a gentle reminder that just because I'm a life coach does not mean I won't put you in your place. In fact, it means I have the tools and skills to verbally eviscerate you and then get you to thank me for it after. You're welcome.
Oh, yay me. All my life I thought I make this type of arrogant lunatics cry because I'm an a-hole, but as it turns out, I'm a life coach. Or maybe I'm not because I'm not doing it while hiding behind a screen.
So interesting how social media shapes our perception. I've not been super active on social media. I was never an online trainer. Actually been a trainer and an exercise physiologist for the last 12 years. I have recently launched a boundaries course comprised of the tools, tips, and tricks that I use not just in my life, but what I have developed for clients that I've had, the staff, and the training program that I designed and ran. Doubled in revenue because it helped people adhere to their habits better. Even though I evolved into a trainer of trainers, it doesn't change the principles that apply.
Now it only changed in turning you into an arrogant fool on TikTok. When nothing else works, pretend you're something you're not on social media. A trainer of trainers.
Hey guys, there are two types of people, those who travel alone and those who don't. And if you travel alone, my biggest tip that nobody will tell you, that nobody talks about, is paying for a driver from the airport. When you do that, there is a really good chance that person will hook you up in the best way. The promoter numbers, they will send you to the best restaurants, like not a TripAdvisor thing. Like you'll get the local real and you might make friends. I had the hottest driver today. I had a very cute driver today who I will probably see later.
Here's the beginning of a beautiful story to tell your grandkids, or to never mention to anyone else again. She's not wrong, even though I never paid for a driver to take me from the airport, I always use the cab, and they can hook you up with whatever you're interested in.
How many aura points did I lose when my friend let me borrow her iPad and there was a group chat name, my name, Beth. Obviously, I'm going to have a look. And it was a group chat with 3 other people that I used to be friends with, all putting my Instagram photos in there, calling me a wonky-eyed, I have a lazy eye by the way, a wonky-eyed fat F-word, talking about my family problems, putting all my pictures in there, talking about my eyebrows, you know the meme that was like, oh, your eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, they're not even friends, that I didn't say anything. I just said I've got to go, bye. And I didn't stick up for myself.
Yeah, I'm afraid you lost all your aura points. If you didn't turn that iPad into a headband for your friend, then I'm afraid, yeah, all of them. Needless to say, you need new friends.
The reason why the percentage of people getting married has gone down is because people are living together before getting married, and women are realizing how much of a disadvantage this is to their lifestyle. Okay, let me show you what it was like living with a man. I lived in this apartment for 1 year with a man, okay? Every day he would get home from work, he would sit on the bed, take off his socks, and he would put them right there. Now, I don't know if you're as blind as he is, but that is my laundry basket. And every day he put his socks right there. Okay, so every morning I rolled out and I automatically reached for those socks and put them here. So one day when I got back home from work late at night and I saw the socks for the millionth time, I took the laundry basket and I hit him as hard as I could, right? And it's just like, then I was called crazy. You know, and I haven't dated a guy since because I don't know how to explain that to another man without going insane.
Yeah, I won't share that story ever again either if I were you. Even though let's say I'm gonna pretend your story was real, hitting someone with your laundry basket doesn't make you less crazy. You may think you had valid reasons to do that, but that's what makes you crazy. But regardless, what worries me the most is that you sleep with dirty clothes next to your head.
I know there are good guys out there. I am even friends with some of them. However, why does it seem like there are so many bad men? And by bad men, I mean like unhinged, unable to emotionally regulate, impulse control, literally zero, walking around behaving like animals. I'm a spicy educator and I'm also a spicy therapist. However, that does not give you an open invitation to verbally, actually harass, me in my DMs. And also, that's not an invitation for you to tell me what you want to do to me or how you'd like to bend me over, sir. Excuse me. If we were face to face, would you speak to me like that?
Yes, how else am I gonna know what I'm gonna get for my money? Just because I'm a spicy, yeah, therapist doesn't mean you need to treat me like a spicy therapist. I mean, yeah, absolutely. Just because I'm in Starbucks and someone is wearing a Starbucks t-shirt doesn't mean I should ask them for my coffee.
I feel like things are just backwards over here in Australia, you guys. So when I first moved here, not a single guy came up to me at the clubs and hit on me. And I found it a bit weird. I was like kind of offended, not gonna lie. Coming from North America, I don't know, I was kind of offended. It was really nice because I could just go out with the girlies, have a good time, you know what I mean? Like no guys were coming up to me, like it was great. Anyways, now I have a boyfriend, and every time my boyfriend and I go out to the clubs, there are 1,000 girls coming up to him and hitting on him. And no guys come up to me at all. And I'm like, is that just how it is here? Like, do the girls put in the work? Like, is it just a bit backwards? Because, like, in North America, it's like the guys come up to the girls, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know any girls that would go up to a guy. So it just seems a bit backwards. Like, can someone please explain this to me? Also, why is every single guy short? Like, I'm a pretty short girl, and I tower over all these men at the club.
I guess those will be questions for my Australian viewers, if there are any. Or you can just ignore them, because I don't think there was even a point she was trying to make. She was butthurt no Aussie was approaching her, but that was great because she had more time to spend with the girls. That was a contradiction, right?
The biggest thing that girls do wrong when it comes to their dating app photos is they are showing their Instagram feed. They are trying to be aesthetic. They are trying to be cool. That's not what guys want to see. Guys want to see personality. Guys want to see you being like weird and funny and sure, like still looking good and out and about, but your dating app profile is not your Instagram feed. There has to be a difference. You want each picture to actually say something besides, I look good in a crop top.
I don't care who you are or what you are, if you're a man or a woman, you're not gonna see personality in a picture. In fact, as a woman, you can put a picture of a frog and you're still gonna be asked on dates. Unfortunately, from that point moving forward, you can no longer blame dating apps for the reason you're not finding yourself in a long-term relationship.
My new favorite thing to do is to go into lives where men are clearly arguing under bad faith, like the screen behind them says women are property, and I'll go into their lives and I'll go on their page and I will look at all of their appearance and like what's wrong with it, and I'll pick it apart every single little bit, and then I'll be like, you look like a watery-eyed shelter dog with a beard that's flaking off. Shave it now. And then they're like, oh, and they don't know what to do with themselves for a second because they're used to women being like, hey, I just want rights.
Oh, and the poor thing doesn't have any. I know I said it before, it has to be all that metal they put in their nose or their faces that is kind of affecting their brain, but now I'm pretty sure it has something to do with the chemicals from that hair dye they're using. And yes, sure, I know it might be a coincidence, but whenever you see blue in their hair, if you were to guess they're mental, you would be right in at least 99.99% of the time.
Okay, serious question. We're at work. You're my customer. I walk up to you. You say, what are you? I say, I'm reverse cowgirl. Is that funny? Is that inappropriate? Is that somewhere in between? Will they get it? Will they laugh? I'm taking suggestions. Let me know. I'm leaving in 48 minutes.
Okay, what kind of customers are we talking about? Now, they will probably get it, not laugh, and they'll take you seriously.
Yeah, man. Can I get 25 cents on pump 1?
Where are you gonna go? Pump 2?
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one.